The accomplished career of Mary Copley, MD, a family medicine specialist who has been practicing in West Virginia for 30 years, is one characterized by hard work, compassion for others, and defying the odds. From the time she knew what medicine was, Dr. Copley wanted to pursue a profession in it. She was always gifted when it came to math and science and was determined to help people for a living, perhaps even more so because she was hearing impaired and understood what it was like to have limitations. She knew that if she wanted to obtain certain things, she would have to work harder than others did in order to make up for the areas where she lacked. She was motivated by her father, Edward Copley, who had plans to go to medical school himself before joining the Army during World War II, which halted that career. He always believed in her, and she considered him an absolute saint. Additionally, Dr. Copley's sister Judy was a source of great inspiration, always lifting her up when she was down and continually reminding her she can do this. Dr. Copley prepared for her dream career by graduating with a bachelor's degree in biblical studies, which she used to find jobs that would fund her plans for medical school. Despite having great grades, she frequently feared that her hearing impairment might prevent her from achieving her goal. However, she received plenty of support from the people around her, all of whom encouraged her that she would be a great doctor, and her impairment could not stop that. While in pursuit of her master's degree, she served as a social worker to fund her education. Dr. Copley ultimately earned a Doctor of Medicine from the Joan C. Edwards School of Medicine at Marshall University in West Virginia in 1990. Male doctors mostly dominated the field at the time, but she ended up graduating second in her class. Upon completing a medical residency and fellowship, Dr. Copley obtained both West Virginia and Kentucky medical licenses and more recently gained CMS Meaningful Use Stage 1 certification in 2012. For the past 3 decades, she has found success as a family physician at Ebenezer Medical Clinic in Huntington, West Virginia, and Lincoln Primary Care in Hamlin. Additionally, she has contributed to published articles in the field. Dr. Copley has been a member of the American Academy of Family Physicians and a Life Fellow of the American College of Obstetrics and Gynecology. In reflection on her career, Dr. Copley has recognized many fundamental changes within her chosen field, particularly when it comes to delivering babies. When she was practicing early on, she participated in this, but now a specialist is needed for that kind of procedure. She is additionally wary of the pharmaceutical and insurance side of medicine and urges anybody with aspirations of becoming a doctor to focus strictly on taking care of people. Her motto has always been, "Do what God tells me to do and treat people with grace and dignity at all times." Looking forward to the future, Dr. Copley plans to continue the work she is currently doing, working a few days a week in the local clinics as a retired physician. She also plans to spend more time with her 2 children and grandson. Dr. Copley would like to be remembered by her peers as someone who, despite being hearing impaired, still played piano at church and still went to medical school. There are times when it has been a problem and a disadvantage, but overall, she has not let it prevent her from living the life she has always wanted.